I'm back on my stock tip. Today I got a banger for you. It is called Synaptogenics. The ticker is SNPX, okay? Now, they are creating a treasury for BITTENSOR TAO. Now, if you've been in crypto for the past 1-2 years, are familiar with BITTENSOR TAO. This is like the Bitcoin of the AI sector. Like this is the 800-pound gorilla, as one of my colleagues likes to say. This is the big boy, and we now have a treasury trading on the stock market, and it's based around BITTENSOR TAO. So you know how we have one for Bitcoin, we got one for Ethereum, now we got one for BITTENSOR TAO, all right? The company is called Synaptogenics, and they listed on the NASDAQ as SNPX, all right? And they were originally focused on biopharmacy. They have now pivoted, focusing on this BITTENSOR TAO treasury. So they must really believe in BITTENSOR TAO. So if you're bullish on decentralized AI, you might want to check this out, all right? They are saying that this is not just a side project. They are going all in. As of June 16, 2025, Synaptogenics' stock price is around $3.54, giving them a market cap of around 5 million, with roughly 1.39 million shares outstanding. All right, now, what is BITTENSOR? BITTENSOR is a decentralized blockchain network revolutionizing artificial intelligence. Developers worldwide create, train, and share AI models, earning TAO. That's the token, TAO. TAO tokens based on their contributions. Now, the TAO token has a fixed supply of 21 million tokens, just like Bitcoin. Okay. TAO is scarce and extremely in the crypto community, boasting a market cap of 3.8 billion and a price of around $400. Now, Synaptogenics' plan is wild. They are investing $10 million into TAO, okay? That is twice their current market cap, with a goal of scaling up the treasury to $100 million worth of TAO, okay? They're funding this with a $5.5 million raise through convertible stock and warrants, set to close by June 10th, 2025. Leading the charge in this effort for Synaptogenics is James Altucher. If Synaptogenics' market cap hits $100 million, that's a 20x from where it is today, at its current market cap of $5 million, potentially pushing the stock to about $70 per share, assuming there's no share dilution, but we know there's going to be share dilution, okay? $1 billion market cap, if that were to happen, okay, that would be a 200x, okay, assuming there's no dilution. But we're going to have dilution because they have to sell shares to go back and buy TAO, okay? So we're going to get diluted if we go in on this, all right? Now, this is implying that if it were to reach a $1 billion market cap, you're talking about $700 per share. But again, take that with a grain of salt because we know they're going to be diluting because they got to raise capital to buy more TAO. Totally hypothetical, all right? So like I said, take that with a grain of salt when it comes to those numbers. We know MicroStrategy is changing in the multi-hundreds of dollars, all right? So I can't stress this enough. This is not financial advice. These are massive potential gains, all right? But cryptos are high risk, high reward. So you got to understand that owning this is kind of like owning the BITTENSOR TAO token, all right? But as TAO goes up, if TAO were to double, this stock would increase dramatically. So why TAO? Well, AI is exploding in the real world and in crypto, and BITTENSOR's open ecosystem is a magnet for innovation. TAO's fixed supply makes it a potential hedge against inflation. And when Synaptogenics dropped this news, their stock surged 44% in a day. Now, if you look at the TAO price chart, you can see that it has dramatic price swings. It's a cryptocurrency, okay? So you could be up one day and down dramatically the next day. Now, some experts warn that Bitcoin's dominance could delay the altcoin rally. Now, BITTENSOR is not Bitcoin, all right? It's an altcoin, okay? So if the altcoin market is not doing good and the AI narrative is not hot, you guys know how it goes. These altcoins just chop. They just chop, and the chop just wears people out, all right? Now, a lot of people believe that TAO could rival top high market cap cryptos that are like in the, you know, the top 5. A lot of people believe that TAO will get to the top 5 or top 10. Maybe so, maybe not. We got to be realistic, okay? We're looking for the gains. If I'm getting in on a treasury play, then I want to focus on how much money I can make and how much money I can risk, all right? So we can't always look at how much money we can make. We got to look at the risk to reward too, okay? I do think that there will be an altcoin rally at some point, but you got to be in the right cryptos, all right? And potentially, a lot of these cryptos that have treasuries, they have the potential to outperform those that don't. Now, I'm not saying that if a coin or a crypto has a treasury, that means that it's going to go to the moon when alt season comes, if it does come. What I'm saying is pay attention to those, okay? Don't fade those because they have institutional money coming in, all right? So check out Synaptogenics. It's trading on Schwab, Robinhood, Webull, and SoFi. You can pick it up on there, all right? This is not an OTC stock. It's traded on the NASDAQ, so you can buy it, set some stop losses. You want to DCA into it, all right? It's under $5, all right? So this could be an easy 10 bagger over the next 12, 24 months. I think this bull run is going to be a longer bull run. It's going to be a bit more drawn out. And for all intents and purposes, I wouldn't even call this a bull run. I would just call this a bull market. It's just a bull market for stocks and crypto. Probably until the time Trump leaves office, and then we'll have a crash and then the market will run again, all right? But everything ebbs and flows. Nothing goes up in a straight line. You guys know how it goes. But check out Synaptogenics, all right? If you like treasuries, if you like stock-related crypto plays, okay? I think this one has potential. Like I said, it's only a $5 million market cap. This is high risk, high reward, okay? So invest responsibly, have a game plan, have a strategy, okay? If you're worried about your funds, set a stop loss, okay? BITTENSOR, TAO, Treasury is bullish, all right? Now, if you're bullish on that, then you might want to check out this Treasury, all right? Because these prices, they don't last very long. These Treasuries, once they rip, and that's it. You will have missed out on good entries. Trading at a $5 million market cap, approximately, trading under $5, all right? Check it out, and I will talk to you guys later. Deuce Crypto out.